Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's it going, YouTube and Facegram and soon to be Instagram? Holy moly. Y'all, I got a new background because I didn't have another choice. Let me know what y'all think. Is it distracting? Hi, Wesley. Hello, beautiful souls. Woo, is this solar eclipse coming in hot or what? I'm going to burn some sage because it's contained. Oh my gosh, y'all. We are experiencing some brush fires here in the Asheville area. Hi, Colette. How are you, sister? Y'all, who's sleeping? Raise your hand if anyone is sleeping. I'm not. I mean, I didn't last night. Well, I must have because the dream realm continues to give, right? Yeah, I mean, hurricane in the fall, fires now. It was so smoky when I was coming in to town yesterday from a divine appointment that I will be winning. And I'm really grateful. And oh, good goddess, y'all. These are intense energies, aren't they? So, firstly, I want to announce that I am doing a Zoom only sound healing tomorrow, a sound bath with my gong and my rattles and all the things. I'll be doing that at 11 a.m. Eastern time. That reminds me, I have to create the link for it and I have to do some marketing for it later today. My gosh, do you feel like 3 a.m. you were up? Yeah, it's like, okay. Hi, Barbara. Barbara, I got to get you the link. I've got you. Um, but y'all, this is indescribable, undescribable, undefinable. So fire. I know I'm excited. I'm excited for myself, for my own nervous system. Holy moly, cannoli. I guess I wanted to make sure I had enough lighters for my sage. I just have no word. I know it's rare. I know it's rare. I have no words. If you're on Instagram or Facebook, feel free to join us in the chat on my YouTube page. Like, subscribe, and share. Hi, sis. How are you? I'm going to keep an eye on you. Interesting. All right, so we got Pop-Up Tarot Live at the second half of this show. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for your subscription and your watching. And daggone it, I wonder if I can switch this midstream. Okay, that's not available with a live. Interesting. You know, the tech, whatever, is just like driving me bonkers. Are you good, Colette? Movement in the background. Oh, I was wondering about that. I did want to hear that. Okay, let me switch that because they don't have my pretty white light. So I will change it to this because we're all part of the Milky Way. Okay, that I can change midstream. Thank you for letting me know that, Colette. That was a question I wanted to ask. Because listen, we're all on a roller coaster. Hello, mamacita. It's Friday. Oh my gosh. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm shuffling all my decks, seeing who wants to talk first. We're in it. This is the ride of our lives. And it goes from WTF to, oh my God, I'm so elated, to why is my tailbone keep itching? Is my kundalini like getting ready to fire up or what? So much creative potential, so much new. There's a lot of geomagnetic storms this week. We're getting ready for our solar eclipse tomorrow at 6:57 a.m. The new moon solar eclipse happens at 9 degrees Aries, y'all. I have a little bit of Aries in my charts. They were giving you a life review, your guides. Whoa. Sounds like you're leveling up in big time. Osho, I am not vibing you yet. That's interesting. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but, and ladies, but I'm enjoying being, there's no option for me but to be so present and so grounded and so in the now, because none of us know what is coming next, but we can all feel that something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be grand. You can't take the musical theater out of me. So we've got the solar eclipse tomorrow. I've got my sound bath to help your nervous system at 11 a.m. Personal message me, DM me, Venmo me, $33 for the Christed consciousness. And it's going to be recorded. So I'm going to actually put that up for sale forever and a day on my website. I am also being called to record a new version of my Platonic Sound program that is going to be up. It is not going to be live this time because people need to be able to purchase it in their own time to honor their own frequencies of when they are called to that magic. And I know some of you in here have been to my Platonic Sound program, and it is indeed magic. What else? Sunday, we've got Neptune going into Aries. I don't know what it's gonna, none of us know what it's gonna feel like because it has not happened for 165 years. I am so excited for this subject change. So excited for this subject change. Give me a hands up holla if you're ready for that subject change. Barbara, thank you for sharing your experience. Yeah, that does sound amazing. Yes, I hear. Okay. All right, y'all. It's time to start pulling. We're seven in. So magical, right? And there's more magic en route despite all the shift we're being shown. And I think that's for the people that just haven't wanted to look at it. Spades are spades, y'all. Spades are spades. The jig is up. Let's go. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So, okay. Well, this is how we're starting today, y'all. We're going to start with the 12 signs. Okay. So, starting with the 12 signs, and I think that's because we've got so much Aries going on this week. My dear sister. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that one on the bottom. That is interesting. Hi, Amy. Oh, that's right. It is Amy. Y'all look out for this. Question everything. From here on in, especially if you're focused outwards, ask yourself questions. Ask yourself questions. Is that true? Is that real? Am I in the room? You know, we've got some big earth changes with Uranus zooming through the final degrees this year of Taurus. There were earthquakes. Was it in Taiwan or Thailand? We've got fires here. We had a hurricane. There's fires in a lot of places across the United States. What's going on? I said, hey, yeah. Okay. And it's all getting revealed this year. We know it's coming undone. It's great. Okay, so Aries. Aries for this week ahead. Happy birthday, Aries. Happy new moon, Aries. Tell God your plans. Tell Mother, Father God your plans. Oh, interesting. Okay, Aries. Oh, Aries. This is so sweet. And we've been pulling this in the Osho deck, but a different expression of it. The innocence. There's such, oh my goodness. You know, we do not know yet who we are. Who are you? Who? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We do not know yet who we are as a humanity. With Neptune going into Aries this weekend, this big solar eclipse tomorrow, we have the opportunity to Download these light codes, these solar codes, these plasma codes of all that we truly are, right? So, clearing the way, giving ourselves some space for the meditation, getting out onto Gaia, understanding that we've none of us know who we are, even if we think if we think we know who we are. It's that innocence of the child, of wanting to play, of being free of the mm, conditioned ego. We are all lions at heart. We are all spiritual sovereign beings. All of it has been a mind swipe, right? That's why we forget our memories coming into this lifetime. And it's our job as these new frequencies of light come in hugely tomorrow to say, I open my heart to the new earth. I open my heart to the new me. I open my heart to receiving these new frequencies to ignite my dormant DNA for the Christed self, my Christed self, Kryst, Christed self. Jesus was my dad. I've worked with him a lot. Trust when we're being asked to clear the space to allow this in, that it's facilitating this beautiful childlike essence within all of us. We all want to be having fun. We all want to be having picnic. I mean, if you don't want to have a picnic on the ground, I don't really know. Oh, Kathy's yelling at me from her dream realm. QR codes if y'all want to support this stream. I greatly appreciate it. But that innocence tomorrow, what do I really want to do right now? What do I really want to be in? And then on Sunday, this is Aries for the week. Neptune's coming in. Mother, Father, God, unity consciousness goes in there. So, how do I contribute my innocence, my playfulness, my essence, my existence to serve my brothers and sisters, my family, my loved ones? How can I use my gifts to be a leader to help those that are having a really hard time right now? So that innocence, and it's light and it's beautiful, and I love that the moon is in there because that's what a solar eclipse is, and it's partial tomorrow. So it's the moon and sun coming together. If you don't know anything about astrology, yeah, let's picnic. I love picnics on the ground and a nice blanket, and we have beautiful weather here where I'm at. It's not too smoky, but okay. Moving on. Taurus. I'm talking a lot. Taurus for this week ahead. Ooh, okay, Taurus. Talking to myself here. Rhythm. Oh my God, I have Gloria Stefan's "Rhythm is gonna get you, rhythm is gonna get you," but I also have from High Lows, "The rhythm of life is a powerful beat." Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so honoring your own rhythm, Taurus. I know we're slow and steady. I know we can dig our heels in a little bit, or want to move around in the pasture, and it's important for us to honor that rhythm. And it's a gift for Tauruses to be slow and steady, especially with all of the chaos going on in the external right now. Slowing things down, grounding it in. Hi, fellow Virgo Earth sister. Slowing it down and allowing. What is that energy? It's the divine feminine in all of us, and honoring our own rhythms. There's been so much busyness and chaos around in not my personal work, but other things I've obligated myself to. And it's so fascinating. For a year now, I can't force myself into it. Like, if my heart's not into it, I can't honor the true work that I've come here to do because my heart's not in it, you know? So Taurus is honoring our rhythm this week and slowing it down, straightening my legs out. Like, my own rhythm and my own personal, like, I've had to not work out this last week to integrate some shifts in my body. I'm saying what they're, well, I got a lot going on in Aries, so I know a lot what it's about. But honoring rhythm, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Gemini. Oh, that's funny. I was thinking of Happy Camper, Michelle. Soul purpose, Gemini. You know, Jupiter is getting to those upper degrees. It's not out of its shadow phase yet, but it's getting there. You know, the clarity of your soul purpose, the clarity of why you honor the duality. That's interesting. Okay. Gemini's, your duality is a gift because you help people communicate and understand why the duality of this planet that has been, you help people work it out through your communication. And that is one of your soul purposes in this now, to help people work it out. So it's a gift, not a curse, right? I love when I think, I've experienced something in my life and all of a sudden, the hindsight 2020, I'm like, thank God as that happened. I didn't know X, Y, and Z, because I was in the ABC. Yeah, you know me. Oh my God, I can't write it. So your soul purpose is getting more and more clarification, especially as Jupiter is like gaining full force and moving on out. Moving on out. Moving on out. And it moves. Well, Saturn goes. It'll go in June. It'll go into Cancer. That's going to be real interesting. Okay, I think it goes then. God, y'all, I've been traveling so much, I haven't been able to sit and remember. Okay, Cancers for this week ahead. Cancers. Oh, Cancers. Rebirth, Cancers. Rebirth. What is coming through for Cancers in this rebirth, like, it's time to take care of yourself. Yeah, and Mars is really helping Cancer a lot, as it is also in the third decan now. It's like, okay, and Cancers, y'all are such nurturers and ooey gooey sweetnesses. And it's time for that to be honored for yourself, first and foremost, which the astrology has been pointing out for a while, in that self care for all of us, right? And making sure your cup is full before you're taking care of others. And that's going to ignite this rebirth for you. And understanding that, any of that, less than passive aggressive or less than victim consciousness was a choice of your own, which is super empowering to acknowledge. It's not always easy, especially as mothers. It's how we've all been taught and programmed, but a real wonderful rebirth, like new love, new places, new ways of loving yourself, new ways of making sure that you are so full of your own love, your own nurturing, your own light, that you're just so excited to be who you are and help others. That's beautiful, Cancer, for this week ahead. Yeah, this is a rebirth for you. This solar eclipse in Aries. Of course, it depends on your chart, but if you want to book a astrology reading, go to my website, kristenwriter.com. Tarot reading, all the things. I've got them. All right, Leos. Leos for this week. Whoa, this is clear. Leos for the week ahead. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, Leos. Forgiveness. So this solar eclipse may be trining some of the suns for you, Leos. And this is the card of forgiveness. There's been another shift us Leo and Leo risings have been going through, and it's the struggle and strife for like the last 15 years, and that is ending. Neptune is shifting. It's going to start trining that fire. So if you notice there's anywhere there's too much judgment, you're beating yourself up too much, then, forgive yourself. Like, You didn't know what you didn't know, and now you do. So now you can go from there. And I always, always, always recommend this powerful Ho'oponopono. I know girl, I feel you. Listen, I'm a Leo rising. I get it. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. And if that's not enough, you take out a pen and paper and you write out until you can't write anymore. I forgive myself for X. I forgive myself for Y. Forgive myself for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 until you can't write out anymore. It's a really powerful practice to get down to the heart of the matter. And this is a solar eclipse with the moon. So it's a really powerful time, Leos, to get in touch with the emotions of your heart for all of us. But because the sun is your ruler, Leos, it's a really powerful time. So forgive yourself because we need your light and your love. Okay. All right, Virgos for this solar eclipse week ahead. Oh, Maria, you'll love this. Goddess of Earth. Walking around barefoot, getting your feet in the creek barefoot, the grass, the fields, the everything. Bonjour, Elena. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? That's how are you, right? Not who are you. So Virgo's goddess of Earth. Virgos, the grounding that's necessary to keep y'all out of the head of having to fix everything outside of yourself. They're like, nope, this is an inside process, and grounding it down to your element of the earth so that you can honor your groundedness, your ability to heal that is out of alignment, knowing that Gaia's got you, that grounded energy's got you. All of that is a support system, so it doesn't become the shadow side of Virgo, of perfectionism, judgment, and all that. Okay, Virgo, so goddess of earth. All right. We've got Libras. Libras coming up for this week in this powerful solar eclipse. Woo, look out, Libras. Yeah, because this is the last initiation, Libras. This is the last solar eclipse in the ecliptic cycle that was starting to oppose you as the eclipse or the nodes moved to the Libra Aries axis. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm having to get through dates here, in July of 2023. So this is an initiation. It's like, all right, everything you've learned from this process, it's time to implement it. It's time to move forward. Hi, Whitney. Oh my goodness. I'm sending you big hugs, sister. Girl, y'all, I haven't been sick since 2020, and I got the crud a month ago, and it's a process to work it out, and grief rules the lungs. So I get it. I get it, sister. Whitney, you're such a gorgeous being. Go easy on yourself. Go easy on yourself. We can put your casting to June. I'm still getting some other gals for May. Robbie Hunt will be on Who Are You in April 10th. So you're being initiated, Libras. You're being initiated, and when an initiation happens, it's interesting because there's two tetrahedrons here that make up the Merkaba, and the tetrahedron is the energy of fire. So use that energy of fire to transmute any of those less than things, any of those less than relatedness patterns that you're done with, that you're so moving on, and it requires gentleness. it requires so much gentleness, y'all. If you can't deal with the outer, shut it off. Go within. Go within and be gentle about it. This is big energy coming in. And if you don't know, like, what you need to do to support yourself, do nothing tomorrow. Just say, my heart is open and allowing these new frequencies of the new me to be anchored in my heart, because that's where the Merkaba is. Yeah? Okay. All right. Scorpio. 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 Whoo, Scorpio. All right, digging down deep. Ooh. Has Black Moon Lilith gone into Scorpio yet? Because it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, it goes. Hold on. Let me look at my notes here. I mean, it goes to 1 degree on April 4th. So, yeah. Yeah, Scorpios, you're feeling it. Black Moon Lilith just went into your sign. So, what is Black Moon Lilith? Look at my wild hair. I do need a haircut. I'm going to tell Mr. Zion he's right. He'll love it. False evidence appearing real, and Scorpios, your superpower is being able to go into the darkness. So, and trust is such a big thing, knowing. Oh, this is an interesting spin on Black Moon Lilith. All of us having to process fears around the boundaries. But for you, Scorpios, it's about, wow, that's an interesting spin on Black Moon Lilith. In the shadow, in the divine feminine, in the unknown, we have the opportunity to find ourselves. Okay. And it cannot be unseen. It has to become seen. And once we see it, we realize the fear has shifted towards the false evidence appearing real, right? And Neptune is getting ready to go into Aries, saying, it's all been an illusion and it's go time, y'all. We're ready to play and stand in our warrior, goddess, and God's birthright, children of God. So thank you, Scorpio, for your service, and allow it. Allow it. That's what all divine feminine is about. Allowing. And you're going to make it. You made it this far. Okay. Sagittarius for this. Ooh, it's clear as day. Sagittarius. Whoo, yeah, because it's going to start trining you. It is trining you. Sun's trining you, Sagittarius. Depending on your birth chart, go to my website for a reading. But you're getting activated. Ooh, and your belief structures are getting activated, Sagittarius. Like, oh, I thought I knew all the answers. No, that would possibly be more Tauruses. But allowing that activation of that dormant DNA to be like, oh my gosh, what's Tartaria? I thought that Egypt was the beginning, or maybe you're coming into like, oh my God, Atlantis is real, Lemuria is real, it's all happening at the same time. Allowing this activation of this new moon to show you that the story, that's powerful, that the story's always been written in your DNA. Wow, Sagittarius, that's a big one for you. Big one for you. What? Say yes, Sagittarius. Yes to new beliefs, because I love my Sagittarius. I always want to talk to them about something. All right, activation, Sagittarius. Okay. Capricorn. I'm like, oh, I got a mosey here. Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. This is a nice one for you. Grace. No need to control. Allow the grace. Allowing the graceful aspect of you to be witness as, maybe Pluto. It's a big shift for Capricorns. You all went through it since 2008, and now it's in your second house. And that's your worth, right? So allowing your worth to be honored for the graceful beauty that it is. Allowing, so much allowing coming in this week, allowing it, allowing it to be fun, allowing it to be graceful, allowing the spreadsheet to come through with allowance instead of so much of the masculine, success is this, da, 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 but like playing with it and being graceful with it, and more allowing. Allowing is surrendering the control of it. Yeah. And I mean, we're all having to surrender so much freaking control, realizing none of us have any control over anything. Graceful. That's you, Wesley. Go get your two-step on. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, more grace. None of us none of us know the I mean, we know the end game is the light and love and humanity wins. How it's gonna happen is still, it's bumpy. We're in it. This is it, y'all. This is it. This is it. It's getting activated this weekend. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, yeah. Aquarius. So funny. I have to go through the whole zodiac. Oh, Aquariuses. Mm. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Don't stop. No. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so Aquariuses, don't give up. This is, welcome to Pluto. It's going to be here till 2027. No, it's going to be here for another 20 years. Hmm. No matter what the world is showing you, Aquarius is, aim for your uniqueness, aim for beyond what humanity's limited scope of things are. Keep giving it your all. By all means, if you're tired, have a rest, but don't ever give up. Give in. Give in. Give in to all that you truly are. Give in to your essence, I always thought I was the outcast, but it turns out I'm the incast and ready to like vibe with my own self. But it requires perseverance, and this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Just keep on moving, keep persevering, keep persevering. And I love in this, this man is hugging a raven, right? And raven and crows are your magic, your magical, your alchemists, right? So keep persevering, Aquarians. All right, Pisces. Pisces for the solar eclipse coming up. All right, Pisces. Do I swim this way? Do I swim that way? Pisces, yeah, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. That's right. That's right. Especially with Pluto in your 12th and solarly. Just keep swimming. I love that. Discernment. Pisces, if it doesn't, you got the North Node, you got Saturn there. If it doesn't light you up, it's a no. Y'all are so creative, so gifted, so on it, and if it doesn't light you up from within, then it's a no. Use this discernment. I'm seeing on my Facebook, I'm getting comments and stuff, and I'm not on. I wonder if I can do this quietly just to see if I'm getting any questions. Oh my God, there's so many people that I've got to respond to and so many things. Oops, nope, it doesn't. Okay, sorry, y'all, I can't do it that way. But that discernment, Pisces, if you don't know if you should swim this way, swim that way, then stick in your heart and stay with what lights you up. I know these messages sometimes sound repetitive, but that's how we get programmed, and we're deprogramming ourselves. You especially right now, Pisces, and your ruler is getting ready to shift to Aries this weekend. It's a new story. It's a new reality. Some of that nebulousness, some of that illusion, delusion, the shadow aspects of Neptune are about to get lit up for all of us. I'm so excited. And Venus just went back into Pisces, and it's still retrograde. Mercury's retrograding back. So, just use your discernment. Use all of the understanding that has gotten you to this now and apply some of the new lessons. Apply some of that, see how it works, try it out. And if it's the universe in this astrology this year, y'all, it's going to show all of us. Like if it's a maybe, it's a no, right? If it's a maybe, it may be for you a hell no, And if it's a yes, it's a I'm fine. Okay. Yep, good. Okay, y'all, we are at the second part of this stream. Thank you so much for streaming in, tuning in. Do remember to like, subscribe, and share. And also remember to go to my website and subscribe to my newsletters. I'm getting them out once a week. I may go to bi-weekly because everybody is just so whoa. And I don't want to be a part of anybody's woe, including, starting with my own, right? That's the job. That's the job. Talking from a progressed Cancer. Yeah, interesting. So if you have a question, please type in the chat question in all caps and then write your question in the chat, and I am happy to be of service for you. Oh, they're saying not yet. Okay. Interesting. All right. Osho's coming in for some tough love, y'all. Coming in for some tough love. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I want to pull some. Mother, Father, God, higher selves, angels, come on in. I know you're already here. But what do we? Okay, I'm getting asked to ask a question for all of us. What do we need in this now to prepare for this solar eclipse, this Aries newness, this rebirth of our unity consciousness, of all that we are becoming? What is it that the collective needs in this now to prepare for these energies this weekend? Oh, yeah. Playfulness, you guys. Playfulness. And this goes right along with what I pulled for Aries, the innocence card. Yo, I don't know about you, but I met someone that I've known online for a couple of years now, and I met them in person this past week. My God, did we laugh and have fun? And it was just sitting in her living room, and we had the best time and just filled filled the house, filled the grid, filled each other, filled our hearts, filled her dog with that playfulness energy, that expression, that allowing, that openness, and it's a fire card. And that's, it's the sun's going to be trining all this Leo energy. So playfulness, play. So playfulness makes perfect. Not practice makes perfect. Playing makes perfect. Playing makes perfect. Playing makes perfect. I love it when fun things like that come in. Picnic. That's right. That's right, Amy. Picnic. Picnic. I'm sorry I forgot yours. It's fantastical journey. I know when I saw you on, I was like, oh, I haven't seen that person in a minute. I'm so excited. They want another shuffle. Okay. So, Osho, what would you like to share for the solar eclipse for the collective? For the collective, this solar eclipse. Whoosh. Oh my goddess! The name of my sound healing album, Beyond Illusion. Beyond Illusion, y'all. It is here. We are free. We are, y'all, we are maybe 5% this popsicle suit, meat suit, how some people call it. Um, but beyond illusion, it's coming undone. There's nothing we have to do except go within to our hearts and focus on what we're here to create. We are creator beings. And the illusion and delusion, especially when Neptune gets into Aries, I'm so excited and ready to witness how it shifts it and transmutes it. It's fire. It's going to be transmuting that, right? And this is a soul card for all of us. Like, we've all been deluded, a row, So it's so exciting. I'm so excited because the back of my heart chakra is like, whoa. Okay. And then I'm going to pull one card for, I've got a question. I see you, Elena. Okay, so I want to pull a card for the collective for Neptune going into Aries. Wow, right here, right here. Ooh, interesting. Isolation card. Isolation card. I mean, it is going in to that 0 degrees of Aries. Okay, and that means it's going to be quincunxing Black Moon Lilith at 0 degrees. So if the illusion and delusion and you're seeing things first and foremost at 111 that you haven't wanted to see in yourself, allow yourself some time. Allow yourself some time to, be with yourself, to feel these intense feelings that may come up, whether it's fear, anger, grief, sadness. Just give yourself that space you need to be like, oh my God, fuck. I've been lying to myself about so much and I didn't even know, and I'm talking to myself here. There's always room for growth in this ascension process, and it requires the utmost honesty and integrity with ourselves. It's not easy, y'all. And if you're watching this, you came here for this purpose. You came here for this now. So do the inner work required, feel those feelings, and let them shift, because they always do, especially when you feel them. Like, when I'm with my son and he's doing his emotional work because he feels emotionally safe with his mommy, he really, as a Scorpio, and, I'm using him as an example, he digs deep and he will talk and talk, and some tears and some this and some that, and an hour and sometimes 90 minutes later, sometimes a little bit longer, sometimes shorter, he's like, oh gosh, mommy, why didn't I do that sooner? I feel so much better. And I'm like, yeah, bud, I know. Mommy understands. That's why we do it. And then what lights up? Our inner child, right? And then we realize, oh, well, that wasn't so hard. It wasn't so hard to feel my feelings. I just needed to give my inner child some love and attention to realize I was kidding myself. Feel feelings. And this is a mind card where fear lives. So, okay. Okay, question. I'm coming. You just want a card message for the week. Oh, that's now. Okay, that's funny because I had picked up my sister Brittany Carmichael's deck, and they're like, nope, not yet. I was like, okay, so a message. Now, Elena, you just want a card. A message for my Elena for the week. Yep, message for Elena for the week. Okay, sister, we're almost there. Okay, message for Elena for the week. Oh, we got 2 popping out here. All right, first one. All right, Elena. Release self-doubt and let go of fear. Release self-doubt and let go of fear. You know what this is about, and I know you know what this is about because telepathy is real. It's time, sister. It's time for you to start finding your people. It's time for you to come out of your closet and be like, yep, I'm a healer. I'm a light worker. Oh, interesting. So what they're saying to prepare for that, and something that would be very beneficial for you to do that, is to practice feng shui and create a sacred space. Now, I know you have your ways, and they're saying you can make it a little more special for yourself, a little more special for yourself, a little more sacred, a little more isolated. I know you're a mom. I know those little ones come in, but maybe you could say, hey guys, because it is hard to do this deeper work when our little ones are around. So maybe you could be like, set a hula hoop on the floor. I don't know why they're saying a hula hoop, but they're showing like a hula hoop. Like, this is mommy's sacred circle and mommy's sacred space. Okay. So when mommy is in this special place, mommy's having quiet time. Okay. Mommy's having quiet time. And you can set up a boundary or something for it, right? Saying it's only going to take 5 minutes. It's only going to take mommy 5 minutes, and then we get to play. Okay. But just giving yourself that sacred space. And I don't know why the Vesica Pisces, the circles, the two circles coming together in the middle, and it's a partial solar eclipse. So giving yourself that space and the 5 minutes, because I know, when I would try meditating or trying to include my son in my work, it can be distracting when you're getting ready to do something really deep like this. So just, communicate and say, this is mommy's sacred place for like 5 minutes, and it's only 5 minutes, and you're going to hear the timer too when mommy's done. Okay. Yeah. 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 Did a little bit of work with children. Used to teach them yoga. Okay. Does anybody else have a question? Okay. I'll keep looking in the chat. I love everyone here. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. I so greatly appreciate it. If you want to donate, if this is of service to you, I greatly receive that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I want to pull one for, oh gosh, y'all. Let's pull one. You're welcome, sweetheart. I see your daughter, like, she'll love that. It's like a little, it'll be a little game that she'll begin to be like, Mommy, do you want to do that today? I think she might really like it. And it's going to show her how to set a safe boundary for herself when she needs space. Yeah. So it's a win-win there, which brings in that Vesica Pisces energy. And she's a Pisces too, right? If I recall correctly. Okay. Okay. All right. Divine masculine for the week. Oh, wait. Okay, Maria. I'm popping in on your Virgo sister. Let me shuffle again. Question. What's waiting for you this week? You mean, what are you ready to do now? All right. What? Can I rephrase that for you, Maris? Can I rephrase that? What is waiting for you this week? Y'all, our language is getting so powerful and potent as these veils are going to continue to thin in this ascension process and these new light codes come in. So may I pull a card for Maris? Her original question, Mother, Father, God, is what's waiting for her this week? And I would love to know, what is she ready to discover this week? Oh, interesting. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Because I literally just did this for you, Maris. Turn lemons into lemonade. Turn lemons into lemonade. So by rephrasing it, it shifts your consciousness. Instead of expecting, what's waiting for you, it's what are you What are you ready to create now? What are you stepping into now? What are you excited to discover now? Right? Feel this shift of the energy of the consciousness of that instead of waiting back passively, because this is Aries season. This solar eclipse is asking all of us to stand in our sovereignty, stand up, and you know, freaking take some action. Take some action, right? Is that right on for you? Yeah, I see your whoa, Maris. Do you feel the difference in that though? And I'm talking to myself here on certain projects I've got to motor up on. But turning lemons into lemonade with that by shifting your perception and perspective on that instead of being passive, which passive is not the divine feminine either. That the divine feminine also, she knows how to take action. Okay, the divine feminine also knows how to take action. It gets associated often with only the masculine, and that is a misnomer. Us women know how to get shift done. I don't know if I don't know where we I don't know where humanity would be without us. So there's that. I mean, nowhere. It's the womb. It's all about the womb, the special womb inside. Okay, Maris. Okay, I feel like I got you there. All right, great. Thank you so much for that question. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to, help all of us that, see things that way to see it in a new way. Okay. Woo, feeling it, y'all. I love it. I'm like, and we're cooking with gas. Almost done with the show. I'm so glad, Maurice. Yeah, I felt that in my heart that was exactly what you needed to hear. Thank you so much for that question. And I'm sure that's going to help someone else that watches this. And thank you for your subscriptions and sharing this with your friends. Okay, yep. All right, y'all. Divine Masculine with Brittany's cards. Divine Masculine message, which we all have. Woof, this one's jumping out like crazy. Shut the front door. Elena. Well, this was Elena's card for her question. Release self-doubt and let go of fear for our divine masculine. Okay, that's a conundrum of what I just let go, release self-doubt, let go of fear. Okay, release self-doubt, let go of fear. All of our divine masculine. So stepping into that right action. Like, I've wanted to do this forever. Why am I not doing it? I'm the only one stopping myself. Divine feminine. I see your question, Wesley. I'm coming back for you. Divine feminine. Okay, ladies. Divine feminine, which we all have. Write down your goals and dream big. I mean, this is a new moon in Aries. All of us, if we can write those bullet points, put our intentions on our altar. New moons is initiatory, and this is a solar eclipse. It's Grandmaster 9 degrees, Aries ruled. So, what action can I take? This is an action, writing down our goals and dreaming big. I do believe in fairies. I do want $1 million. I do want a house. I do want to win. I do want to be so fucking awesome. Like, what? Duh. Okay, neutral point for our divine and masculine. 1, 2, 3, y'all. We are ascending. All right. Oh, the neutral point for all of us is remove the limiting labels we're wearing. Remove the limiting labels we are wearing. Remove the limiting labels we are wearing. Let them go. We ain't got time. And that's the neutral point, realizing all of our beliefs are wrong. Right? And the Sagittarius consciousness is getting activated, right? We all got it wrong. How about that one? And we all got it right, right? So good. Thank you. Okay, Wesley, Osho loves you, Wesley. I'm pulling Osho back in for you, my brother. You had a guide confirm her presence. Is this because I asked for her, or was she always there? Oh, she's been there. Oh, she's been there forever. Oh, wow. Why is my left side tingling? Yeah, you were just open emotionally enough now. Like, you surrendered, Wesley. It's like you hit a wall so many times with something. You finally and were like, "Well, fuck it, I give up." And sometimes giving up, it can be a good thing. It can help us surrender, like, "Ah, God, I give up." Going with the flow. So it feels like there's something you emotionally let go of finally because you couldn't control it anymore, my Capricorn brother. And then, because as soon as because I feel her on your left side, I got tingles on my left upper arm. And okay, well, here you go. Yeah. She's been with you for a very long time. Was with your mother when you were in the womb, watching over your birth, preparing for your birth, preparing for your earth journey. Um, Oh, she is a higher aspect of you, in a parallel dimension. All dimensions are happening in this now, y'all. Welcoming forth the multidimensional aspects of myself unified in this now. And it's your divine feminine. I'm saying this to you from my feminine side, Wesley, and it's a part of you that has always been, always will be, and will continue to support you to move into that surrender of emotional flow even more. Whoa, Wesley. Thanks for making me be super psychic. That and yeah, continue to talk to her. Interesting. They're showing because you want to know her name. And they're showing you getting into your surrendered flow and writing with your left hand. However, you can do that to write down her name because you want to know her name. And that'll help ground her consciousness more with you as well. But it feels like a multidimensional aspect of you. And that is how we guide ourselves very often. There's another question. What is wrong with Marlborough Mountain? Hmm. Feels like it doesn't like its name. It's interesting. It feels like it's getting activated, Barbara. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's not a it felt like it's realigning. Gaia is, as Uranus continues, she's realigning all of these misaligned false constructs that were control mechanisms to try and hinder her ascension process in order to control her. And she is up to core healing there. Yeah, like they were showing like a she doesn't like the name of the mountain, and she's re-identifying herself as the new frequencies of Gaia from the core are trying to break out. And Barbara, they're showing that you can actually assist in this healing, to help her realign, because they're showing like zigzag black whatever things going back and forth because she's working on realigning with the organic ascended timeline in the peak of that mountain. There's something underneath that's misaligned, and she's working on the OG ascension of it. So, hi, Shivran. All right, y'all. We got 2 more minutes left. Okay. Let's do Brittany one more. You have been. Yeah, it's helping her. And there's something that is it- it- mm, there's something that she has to come up with, and she sees the help that you're doing. It's just not the time quite yet. Um, yes, Shivam, you can ask a question. I'm waiting. Type it in the chat and I'll answer it for you. And then we're going to close it out with general for all of us for the week. I'll give you a few seconds here, Shivam. Welcome to my channel and thank you. All right. I'm checking in on your vibe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Ooh, this is our general for the week, y'all. Sisters healing. Sisters healing. Y'all, I have come together with so many of my sisters. It's just like, whoa. Just like, whoa. Sisters healing. And whether you're a man or a woman, we all have divine feminine, we all have divine masculine, but coming together and supporting each other in nurturing ways for the dolphins and the birds. Will Kushi come back in your? Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's funny. My initial was not now, but I pulled the full card. So what the message is for you, Shivam, whether Kushi is in your life today or tomorrow or a month from now, keep trusting the process. Keep putting yourself out there. Don't isolate yourself to the point that you forget your own magic, and keep trusting that the universe is always giving you what you need, what you desire. And it's the magician. So it feels like there's an attachment to Kushi, and there there's someone better for you, sister. There's somebody better for you. That's the message that's coming there. So go out. Go out. Not to go out of yourself, but keep looking. Keep looking. Universe has someone more appropriate for you. Okay. Honestly, if you could work on letting go of Kushi, it would actually facilitate this other person. Yeah. Yeah. I said let go of Kushi. Yeah. Yeah. Focus more on yourself, because this is the Tower card, right? In the regular deck is you're ready to let that. It wasn't good for you. You deserve better. You deserve better. So keep trusting the work that you're doing. Keep letting Kushi go, because God universe says you deserve more. All right. Yes, ladies. Okay. Sisters Healing, general card for all of us for the week. Here we go, everybody. All right, my friends. That is a wrap for me. I got to get on to my next project, which are many. And I thank you all for taking time to tune in to my pop-up tarot. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And know that no matter what it looks like, we are ascending. We are evolving. Our dormant DNA is awakening. New Earth is birthing. And we're doing it. All right, everyone. Lots of love. Happy solar eclipse. Bye now.